Hi, and welcome to Kidney Plugged In. Stay right where you are, because on this episode, we're highlighting many of the fundraising initiatives, support programs, and patient services that the Kidney Foundation provides. Meet Kate, Manager of Programs and Services at the BC and Yukon Branch. She's here to tell you about the many programs and services designed to support kidney patients and their caregivers in BC. We've got highlights from the 2021 Virtual Kidney Walk, and we're here to let you know the exciting things in store for kidney marches in September. And there's so much more. So don't go anywhere. It's all next, right here on Kidney Plugged In.
Excellent kidney health, optimal quality of life, and a cure for kidney disease. For nearly 60 years, this vision has guided the Kidney Foundation of Canada to be a collaborative, inventive, and focused leader, developing programs and services, providing research funding opportunities, and creating awareness campaigns. We've had a positive impact on millions of Canadians living with or at risk of developing kidney disease. The Kidney Foundation has a long-standing history of prioritizing, developing, and supporting Canadian and international efforts in kidney-related research. Canadian researchers can apply for research support through our yearly grant competitions, which support everything from capacity building for new trainees to basic biomedical research to clinical developments and allied health-focused projects. The Foundation values insight from those impacted by kidney disease, caregivers, partners, and researchers, and ensures that we continue to support and build a research portfolio that is reflective of community needs. The Kidney Foundation participates in and supports partnerships with other foundations and institutions in order to increase our ability to support targeted research areas and increase funding capacity. The Foundation's research program engages those with lived experience throughout the research process, aiming to maintain a patient-focused program which is representative of community priorities. At any given time, the Kidney Foundation can be providing support to over 400 researchers through research grants and partnerships at a large number of institutions across Canada. Within this research portfolio, the Crescent program is daring to boldly reinvent the future of kidney health research training. Collaboratively developed with the Canadian Society of Nephrology and the Canadian Institutes of Health Research, Institute for Nutrition, Metabolism, and Diabetes, the Crescent Early Career Training Program successfully enhances capacity while fostering collaboration and knowledge translation for the next generation of kidney health leaders. As one of the most mature health charities in Canada, the Kidney Foundation has always demonstrated that research is one of our top priorities. Our research program continues to strive for quantifiable change and an end to kidney disease in Canada. This continues to be made possible through the commitment of our researchers and clinicians and the dedication of those directly impacted by kidney disease, their caregivers, and our kidney community. The future of kidney research in Canada is bright. The Kidney Foundation provides much more than research funding and the hope it brings. The Kidney Foundation provides support and educational materials and builds communities so patients know they're not alone. Short-term financial assistance helps bridge gaps in resources when patients need emergency funds. Educational resources include comprehensive patient manuals and a multitude of brochures and fact sheets. Content is produced in partnership with renal and allied health professionals and distributed free of charge through renal units or directly to patients. Peer support gives patients someone to talk to who understands because of their own experience. Webinars and virtual patient forums have proven a popular and effective way to keep people up to date and connected in this unprecedented time. Kidney Community Kitchen aims to make food and cooking as easy and fun as possible for a population that has been told many foods are off limits. We are grateful for the many partners and funders who help us in supporting innovative research and providing crucial services, and we're proud of our ongoing collaborations. Our kidney community is strong. We're stronger because of the engagement and support from people like you. On behalf of those impacted by kidney disease, thank you.
everybody. Welcome to Kidney March Expo 2021. My name is Joyce Van Derzen, and I'm the Executive Director of the Kidney Foundation of Canada's Southern Alberta Branch and Saskatchewan Branch. Expo is absolutely one of my favorite things about Kidney March because it's when we really all start coming together and getting ready for the current year of Kidney March.
Hi there, I'm Leonard Blocka from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. And this is my second year in the Kidney March and the second year to do it virtually.
Hi Kidney March family, Tanya here. Our team has been part of Kidney March for 9 years now. We started off as only 4 of us and have now grown to a team of 32.
Hi, my name is Wayne Freer. This is my granddaughter Abby Wright. We're from Team Living on Love down in Sarnia, Ontario on Blue Water Land. We are going to be participating in Kidney March 2021 again this year. This will be our 4th year.
Hi everyone, Kilometer Bomber here, bombing Calgary pathways, creating awareness for Kidney March and kidney disease. It was 4 years ago when I crossed the Kidney March finish line for the first time that I was left inspired by the community, the people, the stories, and the event. I shall see you out there. Let's get marching.
Some key important parts to keep in mind about Kidney March. We have the start date of Kidney March. We've got the final 3 days of Kidney March, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. And just before that, we've got day 0. That's the final day of check-in and preparation for Kidney March. That will be on September 9th this year. So don't forget that. Put these dates in your calendar. And also we'll be having the Kidney March Alumni Reunion. Let's take a look at some of the Kidney March items that we have available for you to purchase this year. Have a look. If you haven't already registered for Kidney March, go to kidneymarch.ca. The registration button is there. So is the opportunity to check out other people's pages and make a donation if you want to, or be inspired to create your own page.
Hi Kidney March family, I'm Laura Fleming, manager of Kidney March and Signature Events. We're so excited to welcome all of you and thank you for joining us on Kidney March from coast to coast this year. Whether you're a first-time marcher or returning marcher, we're grateful to have you as a member of our Kidney March family. As we officially kick off Kidney March 2021, I would like to acknowledge the territorial lands of the Indigenous people of Canada, the diverse First Nations, the Métis, and the Inuit peoples on whose land our participants will walk and gather throughout Kidney March. We respect the continued connections with the past, present, and future in our ongoing relationships with Indigenous peoples across the country. Part 1 of Kidney March officially begins today. We will walk 70 kilometers between today, August the 9th, and September 9th, which is our day 0. Lace up your shoes, start up your Strava or any other tracking device, and let's get walking. Be sure to let your potential and current donors know where you're at with your 100-kilometer goal as you accumulate your kilometers. Share your distances and your progress with them. Tell them why you're marching and what Kidney March means to you. Don't forget to document your journey and share your photos and videos with us. We want to experience Kidney March with you. For inspiration on what you can photograph or video over the next few weeks, see the guide in your participant packages. Send us your photos by uploading them to our Marcher Center login page. When you share to social media, don't forget to tag @KidneyMarch and #KidneyMarch on all your posts. Have questions or need any help with your final fundraising push? Contact our team anytime. We're here to help you succeed. Now let's start marching, because we march no matter what. See you on the pathways and talk to you all soon.
I'm Kate Chong, Manager of Patient Services for the Kidney Foundation, BC and Yukon Branch. Many people are unaware of the programs and services designed to support kidney patients and their caregivers here in British Columbia. Our short-term financial assistance program is in place to provide financial support to kidney patients at a time of crisis or when there has been an unexpected expense. The Kidney Foundation recognizes that many of the expenses associated with kidney disease are borne directly by patients and their families, and that often financial hardships is an additional stressor in their lives. Renal social workers may apply for grants for their low-income patients for unexpected household expenses, extraordinary travel, and other pressing needs. Any patient in BC or the Yukon who needs a kidney transplant must travel to Vancouver for transplant surgery and recovery. This usually entails remaining in Vancouver for about 2 months post-surgery. In order to support these patients, the BC and Yukon Branch has established 7 kidney suites. These fully furnished units are free for 8 weeks for low-income patients and just $35 per night for those above the financial threshold. We have made sure to offer accommodation for a variety of demographics. There's a 3-bedroom townhouse for families, a child-friendly 2-bedroom near the St. Paul's Transplant Hospital, and even a suite that caters to the most senior population. Our branch offers a number of brochures and manuals that are available for free. Most popular are the Living with Reduced Kidney Function and Living with Kidney Failure, often distributed to kidney patients through the kidney care clinics. They are also available to individuals. Kidney patients and their caregivers can always call the Patient Services Department and chat with a staff member who can answer their kidney-related questions. Although staff are not providing medical advice, they are there to assist patients with questions about their kidney diagnosis, diet-related questions, to explain lab test results, and to direct callers to other appropriate resources. Kidney Connect is a telephone-based peer support program available to all kidney patients and their caregivers. People can request to be matched with the trained peer support to discuss a variety of topics from dialysis choices to lifestyle issues to concerns about being newly diagnosed. The Kidney Foundation supports organ donation. To this end, we provide a reimbursement program for anyone who decides to be a living donor, kidney donor, or a liver donor. LODRP stands for Living Organ Donor Expense Reimbursement Program and aims to ensure that there is no financial barrier to being a living donor. Transplant social workers can provide more information and forms to candidates, or living donors can contact us directly. Another way that we support living donors is through our Living Donor Mentor Program. 13 trained supporters who have been living kidney donors themselves are standing by and waiting to talk to any potential living kidney donor who may have questions about the process. All demographics are covered as we've trained both women and men of all ages and geographical locations, some who have been anonymous donors, some who have donated to their children, parents, and some who've donated to a spouse of a friend. Each summer, the branch provides a summer camp opportunity for young kidney patients. All camp fees are covered by us, and children from all over BC and Yukon can enjoy a week of fun activities at Camp Latona on Gambier Island. We recognize the importance for children to spend time with others with similar kidney issues in a safe camp environment supported by nursing staff at BC Children's Hospital. Currently, the branch is offering 4 pilot initiatives that will be evaluated at the end of 2021 or mid-2022. We very much support patients who want to train to do home dialysis therapies and believe that there should be no financial burden to deter them. To this end, we offer the Northern Travel Pilot Program designed to cover accommodation and travel costs for those in Northern BC who need to travel to Prince George. All patients are eligible. There is no financial criteria. Similarly, we support kidney patients from Vancouver Island who need to travel to Nanaimo for home dialysis or peritoneal dialysis training by offering the Kidney Condo, a fully furnished 2-bedroom apartment close to the hospital. Again, there's no financial assessment for a stay here, and this residence is booked through a renal social worker. Many patients who are being assessed for a kidney transplant find themselves in a position where they may not move ahead with the process until they have a clean bill of health from their dentist. Unfortunately, some patients are unable to fulfill this requirement due to finances. We believe that no patient should be denied a transplant because they are low income. Consequently, we offer the Dental Pilot Initiative, whereby we will pay dentists directly for work done on qualifying kidney patients. And lastly, in collaboration with BC Renal, the Blood Pressure Monitor Initiative was developed. Any low-income patient who is affiliated with a kidney care clinic here in BC can access a free home blood pressure monitor, as the importance of home monitoring is recognized by all. We are here to help. Please reach out to us directly with any questions or speak to your social worker.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song, sing you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. I would launch 1,000 ships just to be about your lips, tell them all to sail away, just to see you every day. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. If I lived 1,000 lives, I'd spend them all with you beside. Never-ending deja vu. Never-ending days with you. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Oh, life is wonderful. Oh, life is wonderful. Never understood. Life can be this good.
Hi, I'm David C. Jones with Sydney the Kidney, and this is Talkin' Kidney. And today we're going to be talking about 5 important ways to keep your kidneys healthy and happy. Number 1, feed them a healthy diet. Eat foods rich in vegetables, fruits, nuts, and 1% milk products, and food low in sodium and saturated fats. This eating plan also lowers your blood pressure. Don't mind if I do. Red peppers are particularly good for your kidneys. Feels good? How about now? Oh, and blueberries are an excellent antioxidant. Number 2, reduce your salt intake. The recommended sodium intake for adults is not more than a teaspoon a day. Try to limit the amount of processed foods you have, or use low sodium foods, and don't add salt to your food. Your kidneys will love you for trying your best. Aww. Number 3, keep your kidneys fit and healthy. Take them out for a walk or a run or some aerobic exercises at least 5 times a week for 30 minutes. That will help maintain a healthy weight, help control your blood pressure and your blood sugar as well. Number 4, keep them hydrated. One of the best ways to make sure your kidneys stay healthy throughout your life is to maintain hydration. Drinking sufficient levels of fluid on a daily basis is an important part of kidney health. Number 5, don't smoke. If you smoke, do your best to try to quit. Smoking increases your risk of heart attack, stroke, lung disease, cancer, and kidney disease. Smoking can be particularly harmful if you have kidney disease, and it can increase the risk of progression to end-stage kidney disease.
We are so pleased to have joining us today one of the first-year participants of the Kidney March, David Bancroft. David, welcome to Plugged In.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's great to see you, actually in a different setting, because usually I see you in the office. You are the data entry and administrative assistant here at the BC Yukon Branch.
Yes, indeed. I've been here at the Kidney Foundation for about 2.5 years, and it's a very enjoyable job.
And what viewers might not know is you're kind of the guy behind the kidney card program. All of that data that comes on in from all those cards that are donated, you're the one that makes sense of it all.
Indeed. I do a lot of the data entry and the tax receipting.
And this year, you added another title.
It's my very first Kidney March, and it was a wonderful cause. I wanted to challenge myself physically and raise some money for this issue. I also wanted to be part of this terrific community of the Kidney March community. This is how I start my day. Kidney car on one side, Kidney March on the other. I signed up towards the end of last year. This was back before COVID, so it was gonna look like a very different march at the time. 3-day, 100-kilometer walk from Kananaskis to Calgary. Everyone going together, camping out at night. And so because of COVID, of course, we were not able to march all together, congregating in one area. Everyone just marched in their own separate communities. Thankfully, we had a little bit more than just the original 3 days to do it. Since we were all on our own, we basically got to spread it out over a month, from mid-August to mid-September. For the most part, over the previous month, everyone was setting their own schedule, but over the final 3 days, we all across the country walked at least 10 kilometers per day. And there was also an online opening ceremony, an online closing ceremony.
Welcome, Kidney Marchers, crew, family, friends, to the closing ceremony for Kidney March 2020.
We tried to pull together a community as much as possible, albeit virtually. I hiked up in the North Shore Mountains, north of Vancouver, and I went on a lot of terrific hikes. I definitely went according to the weather. Thankfully, it being summer, the weather was very cooperative, and I just researched some trails that I wanted to do, some old favorites as well as some new ones, and got out there into the mountains. Some days I just did 7 or 9 kilometers. Other days it was almost 30. But
I love how you're categorizing this. Just 7 or 9 kilometers and some days 30.
Some definite highlights for me were hiking to Crown Mountain and Coliseum Mountain. Those are some of the highest mountains in the North Shore, and the views were absolutely spectacular. It felt very remote and sort of magical. It's pretty much an all-day endeavor. I was hiking during all parts of the day. I suppose morning feels kind of nice and peaceful, and the air is a little bit crisp, which is good. But yeah, I continue hiking through the afternoon and evening.
Being, an avid hiker, you might have a couple of tips out there for our viewers.
Well, one thing I can't recommend too much is the anti-blister socks. These are special double-layered socks which help prevent blisters. They're very important. In fact, a longtime kidney marcher, Kate, was the one who first recommended those to me. As for hiking, a very useful tip is to hike slowly enough that you don't need to take too many breaks. That way, on balance, you can keep your speed up without overburdening yourself.
You were part of the Because You Can team here in BC. Tell us about the title, Because You Can.
Well, that's related to the BC Yukon team. Because BC, you can, Yukon.
A play on words.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about your personal fundraising page.
Sure. Well, fundraising is sort of outside of my comfort zone. It's not something I do a lot of, but for a good cause, I was happy to pitch in. Everyone had a minimum target of $2,200. And so far I have raised $2,339 and counting. It was all online. I reached out to friends and family.
And I saw on the Kidney March website, it's already the countdown for next year for 2021. That will be the 12th year anniversary of this phenomenal, epic event.
Next year, I hope things will be looking better. I was looking forward to getting over to Alberta and marching together with several hundred other participants. It didn't quite work out that way, but it was still a great experience.
What would you say to others thinking about maybe I'll do that next year?
Well, I felt it was a great personal challenge as well as an excellent community building exercise, all geared towards a wonderful cause. So it's very much worth it.
Well, as I said, a kidney hero, along with all the participants at the Kidney March. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for being part of Team Because You Can. Congratulations on your personal achievement, David.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
And thanks for joining us here on Kidney Plugged In.
My pleasure.